I had to take care of my son. He didn't have daycare, so I preferred to stay home with him and take care of him than to go to school.
Because of that, Emily Arroyo missed 64 days of school. She was hauled to court for a Class C misdemeanor.
He actually gave me daycare, so and the next day after my court date, he had daycare and I was back at school.
Now hoping to be a kindergarten teacher, the 18-year-old is in favor of keeping the truancy law on the books.
They need to keep the court system in place. They need to keep the punitive measures in place.
She was one of at least 200 people who signed up to testify at the Capitol on Wednesday over 10 House bills aimed at reforming the controversial measure.
There needs to be greater responsibility at the school level to work with these students, and the court being the last resort.
It's one tool that we have. It's the last resort, the ultimatum thing. And we shouldn't go to that well very often, hardly any at all. But we shouldn't take it out of the toolbox.
Georgetown truancy officer Efrain Davila oversees a district with 10,000 students.
There's always something behind it. There's an underlying theme why this kid doesn't go to school.
He came to the Capitol to plead for help to get ahead of the problem before kids are cited.
I want to have more time, stop pushing paper, and going out there and intervene with kids and their families.
The bills on Wednesday's docket range from relaxing the penalties or taking it off the books completely. Advocacy group Texas Appleseed also testified in favor of 4 bills.
We think that these bills provide a nice combination of school reforms as well as decriminalization.
We wanted the legislators to see that what we're doing in Texas in the area of truancy, it's working, and it's working really well.
And for Emily Arroyo, it very well could have saved her life.
Not only was it a second chance for me to go to school, but it could be a second chance for the students behind me.